Unlock the secrets of Alamance County's past without spending a single dime. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into a digital treasure trove of court records, discovering exactly how you can navigate an incredible wealth of information right from the comfort of your home. If you've ever wanted to uncover local history, verify public info, or even trace your own genealogy, you are in exactly the right place.
So you want to unlock Alamance County's past for free, right? Until recently, doing this kind of research meant driving all the way down to the courthouse, hunting for a parking spot, and literally flipping through massive, heavy paper files. But today, thanks to a massive digital overhaul, this power is completely accessible. We're going to show you exactly how empowering this is and how to access it seamlessly.
Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. Why court records matter. 2. Finding the official portal. 3. What you can uncover. 4. Executing a smart search. 5. Decoding the search results. And 6. Crucial tips and disclaimers.
All right, Section 1, Why Court Records Matter.
You might be thinking, aren't court records just dry, dusty legal documents? Well, actually, there's so much more than that. They provide a highly verifiable account of the county's history. Just imagine you're a landlord needing to run a quick background check on a potential tenant, or a small business owner who needs to verify a vendor's public information. Perhaps you're deep into genealogy, tracing your family tree, or keeping an eye on a probate estate for a relative. These records truly form the factual, verifiable foundation of local legal history.
And we've recently experienced a massive technological shift here. Think about this. Prior to April 2024, your only computerized access point inside the Alamance County Courthouse was an old, paper-centric MS-DOS green screen terminal, basically ancient history. But today, the county has migrated to a completely modern cloud-hosted enterprise justice platform known as Odyssey. This single upgrade literally replaced millions of physical sheets of paper with a unified digital system. It puts the entire courthouse right on your desktop. Moving on to Section 2, Finding the Official Portal.
Okay, the absolute most crucial point to remember here is the cost, $0. Accessing the North Carolina Judicial Branch eCourts portal is completely 100% free. There are absolutely no mandatory registration fees or subscription costs for public searchers. Just make sure you are always on the official state website, because you definitely want to avoid any third-party scams trying to charge you for public data.
Now, to save you a massive headache later, we really need to draw a hard line on where you're actually searching. The eCourts portal is managed by the Clerk of Superior Court. They handle civil, criminal, and probate matters. But if you are looking for real estate deeds or vital records like birth, death, and marriage certificates, the clerk doesn't have those. For that kind of stuff, you absolutely must visit the Alamance County Register of Deeds, which is currently overseen by Honorable David Barber. Knowing this difference right up front is going to save you hours of fruitless searching.
Let's dive into Section 3, What you can uncover. What's really fascinating here is how the law creates this delicate balance between absolute transparency and vital privacy. Things like criminal cases, civil lawsuits, probate, and family court records, those are generally fully open to the public. However, there are strict limitations in place to protect vulnerable individuals. So juvenile adjudications, adoption files, and involuntary commitment records are kept completely confidential and are closed off to the general public. Next up, Section 4, Executing a Smart Search. Time to get our hands dirty. To execute a query, you'll want to follow these precise steps. Step 1, navigate to the eCourts portal Smart Search page. Step 2, enter the person's name. Make sure it's formatted as last name, first name, or just input the exact case number. Now, Step 3 is where literally everyone trips up. If you're searching by case number, you absolutely must include all the leading zeros. The database is incredibly literal. If you leave out a single zero, it's going to stubbornly pretend the record doesn't exist. Finally, Step 4, just click Search to view the register of actions. So the portal actually features 3 distinct search utilities, and picking the right one is a real game changer. Smart Search is your best friend for finding a full docket history and financial balances provided your name formatting is exact. Judgment Search is specifically for indexing judgments like liens and civil judgments. But here's a pro tip for you. Once you find a judgment there, you actually have to copy the case number back into Smart Search to read the initial pleadings. And finally, you've got search hearings. Use this one if you just need to find an upcoming court date, but keep in mind it doesn't show historical details for closed cases. All right, Section 5, Decoding the search results. Once you hit search and successfully open a file, You'll be looking at the Register of Actions, which is also known as the case summary. Consider this the holy grail of your search. It acts as a comprehensive, detailed docket history for the entire life of the court case. It tells you exactly who the parties are, which judge was assigned, the complete timeline of events, and wonderfully, the real-time financial balances.
To put this modernization into perspective, back in the old days, calculating post-judgment interest was a massive administrative headache. Picture a clerk painstakingly working through months of interest on a desktop calculator. Now, the system automatically computes outstanding interest on judgments up to the exact date you view the record online. It is an absolute lifesaver.
And finally, Section 6, Crucial Tips and Disclaimers. So while viewing these documents on the online portal is 100% free from anywhere, standard statutory fees do apply if you need physical or certified copies from the clerk's office. Standard physical copies are $2 for the first page and 25 cents for every page after that. A certified copy with the official seal is a flat $3. Oh, and here's a pretty cool update. As of June 2025, self-service e-courts kiosks have rolled out to the courthouse lobbies. They have varying printing fees, but they make on-site document retrieval easier than ever. Now, please remember this absolutely critical limitation, especially if you're doing a background check. A background check from the clerk is exactly that, limited strictly to Alamance County. The clerk's office does not conduct statewide criminal record searches. For a comprehensive statewide arrest record, you must request a fingerprint check through the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, or the NCSBI. As a final essential disclaimer, always verify your findings. We're sharing this to empower your research, but the availability of records and processes may change. Viewers should always verify specifics with the official Alamance County Court website. And of course, if you're dealing with a serious matter, absolutely consult a qualified legal professional for detailed legal advice. Well, that brings us to the end of our digital treasure map. We've seen how this massive technological upgrade has placed the history and legal proceedings of an entire county right at your fingertips, completely for free. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Armed with this new knowledge, what piece of local Alamance County history or personal knowledge are you going to search for first? Happy hunting, and thanks for joining me for this explainer.